Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. Amon G. Carter Stadium has become a show place, and the home of the TCU Horned Frogs is fired up and ready for this one. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run it.
They'll run it to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Gets made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks right for a quick completion. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And the point after is good. Here's a kickoff tee. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a run to the left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21, TCU 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Gives it to the back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Go,
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. When he finds his target, he has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that previous play. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Hawaii 28, TCU 14.
Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback will throw it up the one pass option.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, TCU.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Looking to scramble now. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. That's an important 1st down on that running play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're going to run it. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 20. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. The back's got it. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that run in the previous play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Now I like the run play here. this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Coming up, second down and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Hawaii.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
Extra point try coming now.
In the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Hawaii 42, TCU 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vasquez. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
VHC is good. They still trail them. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Rainbow Warriors expect to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash in here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
After extending the lead with the field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Grab made by the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.